Happy Saturday, all. I'm Josh. This is Josh Updates Stuff, a subsidiary of Josh Builds Stuff. Today is June 5th, 2021, and honestly, before making this video, which is our weekly update video, I was like, there's not going to be anything to talk about. And lo and behold, there is actually a whole bunch to talk about. In this video, we will discuss new LEGO sets that have released, new LEGO sets that are going to release that have recently been announced, some other minor LEGO news stuff that I care to give my impressions on, and a little update on me and the channel. If you are ready for all of that, let's jump right into it, because like I said, there's actually a lot going on this week. This week contained a very important date. That date was June 1st, 2021, where a bunch of new LEGO sets came out. In America, we got new Speed Champion sets. I bought most of those. New Harry Potter sets. I got one of those, the Big World Map set, a couple of little brickheads, the new Taj Mahal architecture set, and the Everyone is Awesome set, which you may be able to see on the shelves there behind me. In the rest of the world, there were a whole bunch of other sets that we're getting here in America on August 1st, I believe. As for upcoming sets, I thought that LEGO would give us a bit of a lull, some small reprieve after releasing all these new June sets, but LEGO was like, nope, can't stop, won't stop, and they in fact did not stop. And the couple of sets that they announced were, starting with Star Wars, as I always like to do, this meditation chamber from LEGO Star Wars. It's another 18 plus set. It's 600 pieces and $70, and that part of this set makes me sad because the rest of this set, it's not even that fantastic looking. I had heard, we had all known that this was announced and coming out eventually, but seeing it in person, I don't think people have great impressions of it. I was looking for a closer picture of the minifigures here to see if Darth Vader has arm printing. I'm pretty sure he does, but even so, that is not enough to justify a $70 price tag, in my opinion. Also, there were a bunch of new leaked LEGO Star Wars sets, which I usually wouldn't talk about, but they're worth mentioning. I'm going to wait until some of these get clearer pictures. Some of them do have clear pictures, but we have no idea when these are coming out, but I am still excited to even take a look at them. The first is Duel on Mandalore, which is a $20 set that you're literally just paying 20 bucks for Ahsoka and Darth Maul. I have no idea if either of these figures are new. People have very strong opinions on Ahsoka minifigures. Are her Likus the correct length in this one? Are they called Likus? Is that a Twilight thing and not a Ahsoka's species thing? Is that speciesist of me? Also, we get a little Darth Maul jail. I'm very curious if this is a big sticker piece that's going over this with leaving a little like gap in the middle. I would really hope that this would be a printed piece, but I am not going to get my hopes up on that one. More leaked Star Wars. This one's called the Trexler Marauder, clearly from The Mandalorian. We get a couple of troopers in one, little Grief Karga dude and the little transport ship. 40 bucks doesn't seem like a terrible deal. I look forward to seeing more clear pictures of that one so I can give more clear impressions on that set. This one, of course, I'm excited about. Everyone loves a good Slave One ship. People are going to complain about the size with this one. We're going to compare it to the size of the smaller Star Wars ships that we got earlier in 2021. Personally, the size of this ship is what excites me most about it, because 50 bucks you can get a Slave One. It looks like it's closer to the size of the Slave One that came with the Cloud City set, which obviously was not accessible for everyone because that was a big, super expensive set, and just to get one little Slave One wasn't really worth it. But I love the Slave One from that set. It felt super solid and playable with, I need a better way to phrase that. It looks like you can play with it a lot. I think this set is going to be great, and I'm looking forward to getting that one. Now for the big boy, it is Moff Gideon's light cruiser. This is a super cool ship just in general, so I'm excited to have this in LEGO form. It's like a Star Destroyer that is more exciting, in my opinion. It'll be cool to see if there's interiors here, what play features are here, what minifigures are here. Obviously, we'll get Moff Gideon. We will probably get Baby Yoda again, probably get another Mandalorian, probably get a little spear, but I mean, who knows? 160 bucks for that one is a bit steep, 1,400 pieces, but still, that one might be hard to pass up. And then the last of the leaked Star Wars sets, this one we actually get a bunch of good pictures of. It is a Mandalorian Starfighter. I think we've gotten Mandalorian Starfighters in LEGO form before, but they were from Clone Wars, and I didn't really buy many Clone Wars sets at the time, so I am excited about this one. I think I will get it. I don't know that this is supposed to be set in the times of The Mandalorian or before that, because it comes with this guy, Gar Saxon is his name, and he is or isn't in the Mandalorian show. I can't remember now, but I feel like he's just Clone Wars dude. I love that helmet though. I love the minifigures of all three of these figures here. What's that? Bo-Katan, Gar Saxon, and a Mandalorian loyalist who does not get a name. So rip to that guy in his inevitable demise. This is cool. You can fit two minifigures in the cockpit of that ship. Got some stud shooters up in there. This one looks like a lot of fun. Sir, $60. Man, I just looked at that price. It looks like a little less fun in that regard. But, I mean, it's Lego Star Wars. What can you expect? This one will be a strong maybe from me. So let's get away from Star Wars because I will talk more about those sets as we get closer to their releases. This is a new Batman cowl. If you thought the last Batman cowl that Lego released in this line was bad, well, I got something to tell you. It's that this cowl is even worse than that last one. Oh yeah, let's do some Marvel stuff. I think this was another leak. I think this leaked from Amazon France or something. These are going to be some fun sets. This is Tony Stark's Sicarian Iron Man. That is the planet where Jeff Goldblum lives. In the Marvel canonical universe. I don't think he lives there in real life. Basically, this is from the new What If series. We only get one picture on Brickset, but we get other pictures that have found their way online. The What If series is that cartoon Marvel show, I think, so Lego's going to be able to do some crazy, weird stuff. I guess Marvel is going to be able to do some weird stuff, too. I'm excited to see what other sets come out of this line. I imagine this is like a test. This one just got leaked. I love this new Tony Stark minifigure with his Black Sabbath shirt. Obviously, we can't actually have Black Sabbath on there. Then we get the Valkyrie and maybe not the Valkyrie, just Valkyrie, and then the Water, who I'm very unfamiliar with, but I'm sure you out there could explain to me who that dude is. We also get a 2-in-1 set, if we can call it that. This is the first instance of a Lego 2-in-1 set in the Marvel line. Maybe you can turn the mech into Tony Stark's race car. Like I said, this is going to be a fun series because we can do cool stuff. There is a trailer. I don't watch trailers for things, so I have no idea if this is featured. Here's Jeff Goldblum from Sakaar. Is that the name of the planet? Sakaar, yeah. So that'll be fun to see. It'd be cool to see if we get anything else from that Sakaarian planet. And here is one other Marvel set. I don't know if this was officially announced or if this was another leak. This is the Sanctuary 2, which is Thanos' big old ship. This is, I don't know, I say big old ship, and then immediately you go, that's a small old ship. Only 300 pieces, which is a strange size to do this ship in. Obviously, it's kind of meant to be played with because you got like stud shooters and a bunch of little flick missile, whatever you call them, when the minifigure does the flicking of the little missile things. I think this will, the price, the size, it'll be accessible to a younger audience, but I don't know that the younger audience will be like, oh yeah, I totally remember that big ship. It's the ship from the end of Endgame that Captain Marvel flies straight through. In any case, I'm kind of excited. I'll probably pick this up, but it all depends on what else is coming out alongside this one, and we'll see on that one. But I'm kind of on the fence about that. Oh yeah, I pulled up pictures of what the actual ship looks like. The actual ship is huge, so you know, we'll see on that one. Now let's take a journey back in time because Lego also announced a bunch of new Jurassic World sets, and I'm excited about them even though I'm not going to buy them. I just like Lego dinosaurs, but they're dang expensive. Here is a Bear and Axe dinosaur boat escape. They're on a boat and they're going fast, and I'm not going to buy this set. This one is fun, the Carnotaurus dinosaur chase. It's fun because the Carnotaurus is the main antagonist in the Disney's Animal Kingdom ride, the dinosaur ride, whatever it's called at this point. I think it's just called Dinosaur. I think it originally opened as like Escape from Extinction or something. The Carnotaurus is the dinosaur that you are escaping from in that ride. Again, I'm probably not going to get this one, but one thing is clear, that is definitely not our dino. That's a line from the ride. This set's kind of funky. It's like a dinosaur, but it's not it's like the bones of a dinosaur. It's like we came out with that museum dinosaur bones set a little while ago, and now it's like a kid's version. This dinosaur is a little weird looking. For $30, he can be yours. And then this is the last Jurassic Park set that were a Jurassic World set. I wish we could all just say Jurassic Park, man, but I guess we're all just trying to capture what little pieces of our childhoods are still left. And in my case, it was Jurassic Park. This is the Stig. Introducing the Stig. This is the Stig Moloch. This is the Stig Moloch Dinosaur Escape. I don't know how to pronounce that dinosaur's name. It's a 4+ set. I like the Stig Moloch. I should stop trying to say that dinosaur's name. We got a little baby Ankylosaurus in the background there. Can't be a 4+ set unless you randomly integrate a slide into this set. I don't know, my kid will see this in the store and be like, oh, can we get that? It has 4 Plus on it. And I'll be like, no, because it's a $40 4 Plus set, man, and it's only got 130 pieces. What is up with that? And then finally, I was about to tell you to let it go, but I have just changed my tune because we have now been introduced to the largest LEGO Friends set ever released. 1,700 pieces, 14 plus. It is Elsa's Ice Castle. In my opinion, Frozen 2 was better than Frozen 1. Maybe it's just me. I think like 1 or 2 songs in Frozen 1 are decent, especially that opening song where they're like, cut the ice and turn on. But like in Frozen 2, you got such better songs. I just like that movie aesthetically better. Also, there's a Lego set now about a big frozen castle. I'm not going to get it, but I look forward to seeing other people have a good time with this one. I think that is all the new upcoming releases. Also, I think it was last week that we were talking about LEGO's cryptic tweet, and we were like, is it a light kit? Is it bringing back LEGO Dimensions or some other silly stuff? No, it is the first ever official LEGO Con, which looks like it's like an online little showcase of some stuff going on at and around the LEGO world. They did say they will be revealing some new upcoming LEGO sets. I'm curious about how many of those new sets have already leaked online, which LEGO is having a lot of trouble with lately. This is on the 26th of June. If you want to tune in, I will definitely be, and then we can all chat about it afterwards on this kind of platform show thing, if we can call it that. There were a few other LEGO leaks just in general, but I'm holding off on talking about those until some clearer pictures come out online. There was some like LEGO City stunt car stuff that my kids will be super excited about. A couple other Technic sets. We will talk about those in future episodes. I've got those on my list. As for personal updates with me, I realized that trying to think of what I've been doing like over the course of a single week makes my life look very boring when I take a hard look at it, because we don't do anything. I mowed the lawn this week. It was finally dry enough on one day. It stopped raining in Texas for long enough for me to go out and mow the lawn. But we don't talk about mowing the lawn in this channel. We have a recurring Mow the Lawn show. That's every Thursday. Josh mows stuff, so tune into that. We do have a lot going on our channel though, because the June 1st sets came out and I put out a vlog. That's definitely not a vlog, but I wanted to show off the current state of my entire LEGO collection, and so I showed what's currently stored around here in the office and what's stored over at my storage unit. So check that out if you are at all interested in that kind of thing. And then we did go to the LEGO store on June 1st. We bought a bunch of stuff. I showed off that stuff in a LEGO haul video. And then we've already started rolling out some new reviews. I reviewed the Speed Champions Corvettes, and I've got the Speed Champions Dodge reviews coming out yesterday at the time of this video going live. I've still got a bunch of new June 1st sets to talk about and to build, so I'm excited to move forward with those. That's also what's coming up this week and probably in future weeks. We've got 3 new Speed Champion sets still to build and review. We've got Fox the Phoenix, we've got the Everyone is Awesome set, a couple of Brickheads, and maybe something else here and there. We will see what happens. But as always, feel free to comment here and tell me which of those sets you're excited about, what else you would like to see on this channel. Give me some constructive feedback. Tell me things that you like or don't like about me or this channel. Just, be gentle. I am a man and I have feelings. So I think that's all for this week's Josh Updates stuff. If there is stuff that you would like me to talk about in or around the LEGO world or just in general, this is a freer space where we can do that kind of thing. Things are a little unrestrained. The editing is a little simpler so that I can roll these videos out a little more quickly. So let me know what you would like to talk about in future videos, and I will absolutely take those notes into account and try to do so. All right, that's all from me. I hope you all out there have absolutely fantastic weeks and that fortune befalls each and every one of you. It sounds a bit like I'm a fortune cookie at this point. I hope you all have really wonderful weeks. Be good to each other out there. I will see you next week. There's beauty and there's danger here. Split the ice apart. Beware the frozen heart.